Hello guys, we are back again. Thank you all for your support of the show, manze. Thanks for all my subscribers, manze. Ndio we are ndo tunang'ang'ana. We have to make it up to 100 in tofika. Na before I start, manze, I just like to say this one thing, man. We need to support our Kenya Premier League, man. Hii Kenya Premier League this season imekuwa moto sana, imekuwa fantastic. Kuna class hapa kwa watu waoni, players wanagangana, kuna mapao zinafungwa left right center, kuna manili draws mingi this season. My friend, my goals zinafungwa everywhere. Iko exciting, hakuna monopoly ya league. Gor Mahia ndio wako top, by that's a fact, but si ati wako hapo comfortably. Kakamega Homeboys are trying their best, wanang'ang'ana na wapush. Surprisingly, yes, surprising, Kakamega Homeboys inakusha waje, league yetu ina evolve. We are trying to make this league to be in a different pedestal. Hii league yetu iko sawa. I just want to say this, taku give thanks to Just Study Initiative. Youth Initiative inang'ang'ana sana. I love the way they are pressuring fans and us to study to own a game, because my game ziko sawa. We need to support our Kenyan brothers. Najua mashida ni mingi, economy mbaya, but that's another way ya kusahau mavitu kadha, because it's not that expensive kwa hiyo game. Game ni kuna tu support our Kenyan brothers in order to make our league and part. Na league yetu kwa hapo poa itakuwa marketable. Na iko marketable inamaanisha ganji. Ganji inamaanisha kazi kwa vijana na watu wengi. So lazima tufikirie. So we can be able to make KPL number 1 in Africa. Niko sure iko na potential ya kuwa. Najua mastudy zetu bado ziko nyuma kiasi ndo tuweze kuko, but at least tunajaribu. Kuna mastudy poa poa hii Kenya, but what we can do for now is tungangane and we make Kenya Premier League number 1. So that's what naweza sema sahi for now, but I'm sure of with the times to come, when we grow this show pole pole, we will do some other things. We have some new ideas. The KPL haitalala hivyo, because this show is for the fans and by the fans. Sana sana for the KPL fans. Lazima tuingangani na lazima tuipende sisi wote. So we are going to talk about simple things, just the weekend review and a little preview of the games to come. And most likely, even the preview won't do much, because there's just one game that is on our mind. It is the Mashemeji Derby, Gor versus AFC Leopards. This is going to be the second leg of the installment, and it's going to be explosive. Itakuwa hapo Kasarani, na my friends, tuende tujaze study hiyo game. Lazima tuende wote. Nataka all the 60k fans who are mafans wa AFC na Leopards tuende tujaze hiyo study. Hiyo study inaweza, hiyo game inaweza, na the stakes are high. Before we get into all those details, manzi, lazima to just do a small recap of the weekend games. So number 1 was Sofapaka versus Ulinzi, walicheza Saturday. After last week's disappointing 3-2 loss to FC Leopards, wajamaa walikuwa najua Sofapaka will try and bounce back against Ulinzi. Sofapaka came to this match with hopes of bouncing back to winning ways. Ulinzi Stars, on the other hand, were riding high after returning to form after last week's narrow 3-2 win against relegation favourites Kisumu All-Stars. The first half was characterized by missed chances and Navi defending, as both sides looked desperate for a goal. The game entirely was a flat with low-key chances, and as it went on, it seemed that it would end in a stalemate. But fortunately, in the 70th minute, the Soldiers won a penalty, which main man Enosh Ochieng converted to award Ulinzi all the 3 points. The result meant that John Baraza-led Chargers are placed in 8th position on the table with 33 points, while Ulinzi climbed to 4th with 42 points. Yuni poa kwa Ulinzi, wamefika 42, wanang'ang'ana. Wako mbali from the title race, wako mbali sana, kitu kama points 6-7, but wako far, but Gor wako tu mbali for them. I think that wangangane wacheze tu game yao. You never know season pale tawapeleka. So mpaka 33 points, hiyo ni like 9 points nyuma kabisa. For me, they should just think of they should just think of the top 8 finish. Wamalize tuko uko juu, wasi mid table, wasifikirie mambo mingi. Wacheze tu game by game, warudi form. Lose 2 games in a row, which is very, very unfair for them. after beating Gor Mahia in a very exhilarating game. I thought that they were magnificent on the day, but since losing 3-2 and now 1-0 to Ulinzi, wanafai kuchill, go back kidogo, relax. John Baraza anafai kufanya vitu kadhaa, machanges on to 3 kidogo for them, wape moral, wa boost, then whatever to form, they will be okay. The next game is for the week was Chemelil versus AFC Leopards. This game, Elvis Rupia really stole the show. He stole the show once again because he scored in his fifth goal of FC Leopard colors in his fifth game. Yani amecheza game tano na ameshafunga game tano for yani in a rate of one goal in one game. Jamaa ako sawa, ameiva. In short, hii form yake itakuwa very very huge plus for them coming to the Mashemeji Derby on Sunday. Remember, on Sunday, Kasarani, tafadhali kujeni study. So this game at the FC walikuja na terrific form, at least wanna feel poor, only losing once in the last I think 5. At the moment Rupia is red hot and exuberating in confidence. We're scoring on a regular basis. The informed Elvis Rupia scored after just 7 minutes. Dakika 7 mjama ndani. Enyewe me for sure kwanza ni game itaenda hata 7 vile FC walianza. So anyway, only capitalized on defensive frailties from Chemelil. The goal took his tally of the season to 9. It happened to be the only goal in the first half as the visitors wasted many clear scoring opportunities. The defeat for Chemelil meant they have now lost a total of 17 games in the league, which is 77% of the games this season. Chemobana, they are really in a deep hole as they dropped now officially to bottom of the league. Hii game by the way, hakuwa ile mbaya. First half ndo walikuwa tu walikuwa rattle nayo ya dakika 7, so maybe kwa sababu walikuwa itafika 7 ama 8, but the way they handled themselves in the second half, it was just terrific. Watu karibu wafunge, but in short Chemo bana, form ndo hakuna, moral ndo hakuna, na wako na players wazuri sana. I love the defensive midfielder wa Chemelil. He's just a good player. I can't remember the name, but he's a fantastic guy. I really respect him the way they are, but the problem with Chemo and the confidence levels are so low. This game for me, if I'm the Chemo coach, I will not see it as a defeat. Yes, it's 0 points, but it is something to be moral because they built themselves well, they defended well, walingangana poa na waku lala flat wapigo. Unajua kile I mean. So in short, Chemo good in this game. FC form isharudi. Hii ni ile FC watu walikuwa wanaogopa, so nikisema so naelewa kinasema so Sunday Gor kweni rada, FC pia ni kweni rada. The third game was Kisumu All Stars versus Tusker. This game, okay, things might not be rosy at Kisumu All Stars at the moment as form wise. They came to this match still winless in the last 12 matches. They came against a side that are unbeaten in their last 15 matches in the league. 15. And hadi wa sai sielewi mbona Tusker si number 1. Sielewi. I don't know why they are not number 1. They are a team that are clearly well structured, wako na vitu zote zinani. Yani the way they are, the way they carry out themselves, they are apart from other teams. I respect this team called Tusker. Their sponsors have been very consistent with them. Wameka now since they won. Kila kitu iko poa man. Mimi I didn't expect Tusker to do with Kisumu Walters. All respect to Kisumu Walters. I respect the team because I know they have the talent and they should not be down there. But Tusker, with all their might and with all their resources, they should be top of the league. Coach Robert Matano is a fantastic and well-known coach. He's a league winner. He has won it multiple times, the league. And I thought that this season was to be his season, the way the Chargers were being, the likes of Timo, Shampala, those guys were sawa. Me, I didn't expect this game iende sana. Kwanza ni first up. Ilikuwa shock because hata if you see Kisumu ndo alianza kufunga because Michael Owino opened the scoring 5 minutes before the stroke of halftime. 43rd minute, Michael Owino. I didn't expect and Evo. Me, I was shocked with that goal. But luckily for them, 2 minutes later, due to a defensive loss from Kisumu Walters, which for sure has been a normality to them this season. Tusker FC's Luke Ramanda scored to level up, which dampened the mood of the fans. The fans usually were devastated the way the bao iliingia. Of late this season, I don't think wamekuwa wako happy sana because ndio team yao iko na only 9 points out of 21 games. Yeah, 9 out of 21. Shocking. Deep into the closing moments of the game, former FC man Brian Marita thought he had won it for the visitors when he created a goal in the final minute of regulation time. The host had failed to position themselves well, allowing the winger to find a way to cross the ball to Timothy Otieno, who managed to direct it goalwards. Manze Timo, that guy is good. That guy is fantastic. Mimi ananibamba mimi for sure because I think yeye na Rupia the most informed strikers. Makwata alitoka FC alikuwa informed, hata I was really backing on him afunge about 20 afipitie 20 goals barrier, but vile alienda jo haikubamba se. But these two guys manze are just good. They're good for playing in the national team level. Wako na hiyo hunger na wako na hiyo drive ya kupush hiyo team iende mbali sana. I love the way both players are playing at the moment. They are on fire, wanafunga goals mabao mingi sana na wako na attitude poa sana. Immense attitude from both of them. So vile timu alifunga, Tusker knew that they were getting the 3 points and wakakafunga hivyo. But haikuisha. All Stars were not ready to let all the points go, and they leveled a minute later with a quick counter-attack after the restart. Eric Otieno was the hero as he coolly beat the goalkeeper to ensure the spoils were shared. The result made All Stars move up to 16th, level on points with Chemelin. Only difference in the goal difference. Yeah? Napenda kitu, only difference, goal difference. Anyway, I like the way Kisumu All Stars walijicontain game. Wanafungana hivyo. Afadhali draw the remaining games naombe tu the team above them wasiende poa, wanaweza survive than losing kila game wakiacha kulozo. Wanafai kuacha kulozo. Pia team iko na potential na inafai kubaki kwa ligi. Kisumu All Stars ziko sawa. Shida tu ni I don't know, some frailties at the back defense wise na plus one they need to at least wanunue. Wape talent ndogo chance. They can do it. Kisumu iko na footballers wazuri sana. That's what I know. Eldoret hapo kandayo karibu iko na Kericho pale wakina Kipkirui walitoka. Wanaweza pata fantastic players on the cheap. So they need to be serious. And the other side, Tusker manze, Ires ni kama wataki. Yeah, ni kama wataki. Hawataki kabisa because vile wanacheza of late ni kama wamechoka. Tusker need to pull up the socks because Kakamega Homeboyz wana vile wako hawachezi na watu. Hao ni kungangana. Wana try ni kustruggle. Apanta mbua. Alanonga na hiyo team yake poa sana. That's why we respect it. Number 4 was Gor Mahia versus Western Stima. That I think was a game ya Satopia. Hiyo game ilikuwa poa sana because it was a game of two halves. Half moja Gor ni 3-1 up, half ingine iko walichapo 1-0. Ikesha game kisha through 3-2. Gor hii game walianza with moto mingi sana. With first half goal Boniface Omondi, Captain Fantastic Kenneth Muguna na Nicholas Kipkirui. Oh boy manze, oh boy Kipkirui. Sema kitu. But Captain Fantastic Kenneth Muguna manze, jamaa. Hii team Gor iko sawa. Nitasema mara mingi, yani it's a finished article. All positions. Goalkeeper mapigano juzi I think last month anafunga bao. Goals ziko kwa team mbaya. The only problem in the defense yao of late, sijui what is happening with the defense. Hata kocha wanajua defense haiko poa. Because after being 3-0 up, pena kila mtu upewa sometimes ni unfortunate. Ndio, but the cause of the penalty defense. Saa zingine hawako rada. Hiyo penalty iko very cheap. So after 44 minutes of play Gor walikuwa kwa sawa 3-0, wakapeana to Western Stima. Western Stima scored the penalty goal by ilifungwa na Okech, and after the halftime break they played as if they were team top of the league, as in Western Stima, as they stand Kogalo in the 75th minute as the Powermen scored their second goal through Omala's effort, as they asserted themselves in the game with the Green Army running all over the pitch in an attempt to contain Western Stima's insurgents. So hiyo ndio siri moja kenye watu waelewi. Ama timu zingine kama walionea game ya Western Stima versus Gor seriously wanafai kungana hivyo. Gor ni the best team, na for the best team in Kenya kuichapa lazima mufanye wakimbie vile Western Stima walifanya, walichokesha Gor waliuza chances mingi, si uongo, because wangefungizwa ma chances hata story ya Western Stima ikomeisha, but resilience ya Stima vile waling'ang'ana waweze kusumbua Gor ilikuwa poa sana. But the more resilient of the two was Gor Mahia, because the way they played, the way they set themselves up, the 3 early goals iliwasaidia sana. Because but defense yao, it was just poor. Because after the game, coach Steve Pollack visibly unhappy, despite the win. He stated this. He was, by the way, he was goal.com. This is from goal.com. They talked with Steve Pollack as magame zote kama kawaida. This is what he said: I must admit, I am very concerned with how we are conceding goals. I am concerned about all the goals we let in. We were 3-0 up against Tima, and it is not a good show to allow them back into the game. Very unfortunate that you can lead 3-0 and at the end result is 3-2. It means there is something my players are not doing right. We must work hard to keep the ball, and we will not work on that. And we will work on that this week. And the players also need to know, in football, you must stay on your feet unless you can get the ball and don't go down on your back. Unless you know you can get the ball, and these are the basics we need to work on. We need to train on these basics and everything will be fine. Against Tima, we let in easy goals. The second goal should have not gone in, and overall, we have been repeating the same mistakes, which is not good at all, especially when you're fighting to retain the league. That is what Steven Pollack said. He's clearly, and he was visibly angry. Yes, walishinda, but he wasn't happy the way they won it. Wali struggled to maintain their win, which si kitu Gori imezoea, na si team kubwa kama Gori inafaa kuwa nafanya. Ilicho resilience, which is good. For any champion, you have to have resilience. That we cannot take it away from Gor. But this game they could have won comfortably, because seeing the last stats ya Western Stima, wame lose game mingi sana in a row, mingi sana. So venye things inaenda, wana meet FC next week, which for sure itakuwa game of the week. Aki, wacha tu ni kata kitu kidogo. Manzi game FC Leopards Gor, my friend, watu wanafanya hii game itakuwa tamu. Itakuwa hii ni El Clasico ya Kenya. Hii ni Baka Real Reloaded mbaya sana. Hata kama FC iko namba 2, my friend, this time vitu vichenjanga, maybe, you never know. So we go to the other game. Ilikuwa ya Posta Rangers Mathare and 1-1 draw. After a goalless first half, both teams rose from the dead and scored in the second half. Mathare United took the lead in the 67th minute through Chris Odwar, who connected to a fine pass from James Kinyanjui and headed past Posta Rangers keeper Gabriel Andika. 10 minutes later, Posta equalized when Francis Nabute powered past Job Ocheng in Mathare United goal to ensure the tie ended in a draw. Game ilikuwa poa sana, at least ili mabao zilitokea huko mwisho na ikaisha 1-1 draw. So kuna hii game nyingine man, lazima tuongelelee bana, hii ya Kakamega Homeboys na Nzoia Sugar man. Ilikuwa manze exciting to the fullest man. Hii game man, ama fans nilienda kuona walibambika mbaya sana. I saw it, there's some highlights man, ilikuwa fantastic. Yani gritty ya Kakamega Homeboys, this has been the team of the season. This is the team to watch out for. You people, you fans of football in Kenya man, if you are neutralist, if you don't support either Gor or AC man, you should be watching this Kakamega Homeboys team man. This team is a team to watch out for in the next couple of years man. They are really well structured, wanang'ang'ana, and venye wanacheza manzi, it was top notch. Walianza vibaya ndio, because they need a late resurgence to ensure they picked up the win of Nzoia. Na hiyo game ilikuwa imechezwa Bukungu in Kakamega huko Sunday. Walianza vibaya sana because Nzoia took the lead in the first half through Peter Ginn and Philip Muchuma before Kakamega warudi form, obviously wakashinda, but it was exciting. Nzoia hiyo break yao ni kama iliwasaidia, walikuja out of the block na mabao. Hiyo Philip na Peter walitua Kakamega mbaya. Sasa hiyo siku nilikuwa najua wow, Kakamega are dead. But Alan Wanga na Baron Okech waling'ang'ania Kakamega with 3 late goals in a game of 2 halves. Because as you can see, Nzoia took the first half by storm. Sorry, excuse me, by leading 2-0 after an impressive start. The other half was a different story as the class of Kakamega Homeboys showed as they came from 2-0 down to win the match 3-2. This result was a very good result for Kakamega Homeboys as they are continuing to pile pressure at Kogalo. Maze, this weekend hiyo game ya Kogalo na AFC ilimeimpactiwa na hii game mbaya sana because if Gor slip up wa lose Kakamega wa win itakuwa point moja na Tusker washinde na bado wako na hiyo game inaendelea, kuna venye bado wanaweza fikia Gor. So people should really see this game iko na significant kubwa sana. Hata niliona kuna post ingine from goal.com saying that Situma alisema ati hiyo game ya FC na Gor itakuwa na impact kubwa, hata kama si na ya Gor na FC kwa hiyo distance ni kubwa kidogo, kuna impact kwa hizo three teams zile ziko in the hunt of the titles. Hata pia kuna venye Ulinzi pita rudisho kwa the fry because if Gor lose manze Ulinzi itakuwa imechange tide baya sana. That's what naona tu mbaya sana itakuwa. The other results was Wazito walishinda 4-1. Kericho Wazito dominance over Zoo continued with a 4-1 win in a KPL tie played at Kenyatta Stadium uko Machakos on Sunday. Hiyo game ilikuwa very funny, kulikuwa na comedy of errors. Goalkeeper Wazuma na hata Wazito hiyo bao moja aliconcede. Sijui walikuwa wameelewana ama nini, but my friend hizo mabao zilikuwa za uso. The way they played, the way they just did, it was just not good of both goalkeepers. But luckily for the Wazito keeper, maplayer wakina Paul Kiongera walicheza poa. Isuza man, as usual, the workhorse midfielder jamaa Kofiti, they played well and they managed to get the win. Zoo are yet to pick a win against Wazito, as their previous 3 matches ended in 2 wins for the latter, with a 3-3 draw which was recorded in September 2018 being another result. Inasho yani Wazito wamezoea Zoo, that's why yenyewe chance yonge mbaya, but Wazito wamezoea tu Zoo, yachiishie tu hapo. Game hiyo ingine ilikuwa ya KCP Bandari. The Bankers went into the match seeking to earn revenge for their first leg defeat and also came close to close the gap between them and table toppers Gor Mahia. Haingeweza. Coach Ziko alijami game mbaya sana because vile walicheza ilikuwa mbaya. Bandari walideserve because Bandari sasa wako tu up. Wanashinda magame. Kuna ile inarudi kule form Bandari ile ilianza ilikuwa 3 ama number 2 couple of seasons ago maybe. But vile iliendelea jo Bandari wana try mbaya sana the game, wanacheza poa, wako fiti and they are playing like a different team right now. The defeat left KCB in 5th on the 17 team league table with 41 points, while Bandari have moved up to position 11 with 21 points. Inakuprovia jo vile ligi iko tight sana. Team iko huko chini chapa team iko top 5. Inakuonyesha aje team iliko top 4 yeye hata last week before. Inakushow yani vile game iko tight sana. Now to the game of games manze, hii game ya FC Leopards na Gor man. I really think that this is going to be one of the exciting games of it is going to be one of the best derbies we are going to see. Na niko sure mabao zitakuwa kwa hii game. Tunafai kujaza hiyo pitch, hiyo ground mbaya sana. Tuende tu wiki ama players wetu tujaze study vile madabe zingine huku dunia iko angalia klasi. Hata hakuna haja tutaje mambo ya Europe. Angalia Zamalek na hiyo dabi yao ya Egypt, ukiangalia kazi ya Chiefs versus Orlando vile ujaanga. So my friend, tuko na potential ya kujaza study ya Kasarani because wa Kenya najua kuna mashida mingi. Tunafai kushukuru Mungu sana tuko hai, corona haijafika bado huku. Niko sure na itafika. So we have to go and support our people. Manze lazima nilodo kina Karuradul na kina Jesus Study Initiative, other sporting agencies like kina Dimba Sport wanangana sana kuhili. KPL pia they are doing a good job, wanajaribu, although there are some things they need to improve on, like coverage of some of the games. They need to show games, lazima tuone games, tunapenda hizi ma team zetu man. We have to fight for the team, because if we want to be able to see our games and to be able to market our teams so that they can get better sponsorship deals, we get more money in the teams, and also they can have their own stadiums so we can fill them. We need to support our teams. Let's start by supporting this channel. Let's get more subscribers, Majama. We need to do this. I will do everything possible because we have a clear vision in FTS. We want to globalize our football in Kenya. We have talent. Tunataka watu wanunuliwe real money, pesa nzuri, mtu anunuliwe from Gor mita 10, mita mbao ikuje. Tunataka kila kitu ikuwe open. Ma players wetu wa Kenya wanatuchezea game poa sana. It's a form of entertainment. We have to go and support Kenya Premier League. Kenya Premier League is one of the best. Kenya Premier League will be the best, and Kenya Premier League will always be the best in my eyes. Tutangangana, Kenya Premier League ijulikane. Thank you all guys for watching the show. My name is Bradley Nyawara. You can follow me on my Instagram account into Bradley Nyawara, Twitter Bradley Nyawara, and also you can follow the show FTS Football Today Kenya at Instagram, Football Today Kenya, Twitter. Msiogope majama, tuko pamoja, and see you in a couple of days for the preview show of Gar versus AFC Leopards. Thank you very much for watching. See you and check you